Hi, I'm Tony. This is my YouTube account. I'm just wanting to start off firstly with the Raw review, which was awesome. I watched both the Raw and TNA. Somehow I had to run back and forth, running from room to room to watch it. Commercials, I'd have to run to another room. Um, but pretty good for the most part. On the Raw reviews, Bret the Hitman Hart came back. He came back and they closed the deal with Shawn Michaels and Bret the Hitman Hart. Um, he was wanting Vince to come out there, but Vince never wanted to come out there, so he didn't at first. The first match of Raw was Maurice versus Brie Bella. That was an okay match. It was a #1 contender match for the Divas title. Not really a contenders match, just a little tournament that they're doing. Maurice moved on. Brie was hurt, so they tried to switch out. Maurice didn't fall for it. Hit a little DDT, and then pinned him to get the win. The next match was a fatal 4-way match to determine the Miz's #1 contendership for the United States Championship, which it was Carlito, Jack Swagger, MVP, and Mark Henry. The favorite to win that match, I'd have to say, would be Mark Henry, because he had that little feud going on with The Miz when Vern Troyer was guest host. But apparently they wanted MVP to win, so MVP won, the new #1 contender for the United States Championship. Hopefully MVP wins whenever that'll be. The next match was DX versus Jericho, which Chris Jericho and Big Show I like to call him instead of Jericho. That sounds so retarded. DX won. That was an awesome match as well. It was pretty good, to be honest. And on Jericho's way out, he kind of seemed a little sad to see him walk out because just the way he was, but it's also happy because he calls people names and stuff, so that's good. He needs to be where he belongs. The next match was Sheamus versus Evan Bourne, and Evan Bourne won. He faced Sheamus at the Royal Rumble for the WWE Championship. I was actually wanting Evan Bourne to win to prove everybody wrong, but of course he didn't. That'd have been awesome because that'd have been a new contender going after the title instead of John Cena, Randy Orton, Triple H. That'd have been a better. Yeah. The next match was Randy Orton versus Kofi Kingston, which personally I did not watch it because during that time I was trying to watch TNA, including Raw, and that match I missed, but it was an okay, from what I heard, okay match. Randy Orton picked up the victory. Sucks. And there was a little promo at the end of it when Bret the Hitman Hart and Vince McMahon was getting all sad and teary-eyed, saying that they were family and that he loved him. And then they started celebrating. Vince McMahon kicked him in the nuts. Put it simple right out there. He kicked him. Crowd started yelling at him. It was just out of control, and I did not like it personally. But I hope Bret the Hitman Hart comes back and whoops him. Which hopefully that'll be a WrestleMania match. This is it for my first ever Raw review for 2010 and ever. I will be getting right on with the TNA reviews after this video exact. You know what to do. Rate, subscribe. You know what to do. Thanks.